Outdoor baseball from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. On the ground to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Melky Cabrera. Past history with Phil Hughes. He's got 8 hits in 25 tries. First pitch coming now from Hughes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosario is there. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's off to a .350 start here in the month of April. So feeling good in the early part of the season. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And Todd Frazier on deck will have a chance to bat this inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over .350 to start the new season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Settling in now, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Danny Santana.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Tilson is right there, 1 down. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He went deep in the contest last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now, and a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, 4 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Right over the middle, knee high. Quintana sets. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Santana is there. 1 away. And here's Tyler Saladino. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier is there for it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Willie Garcia.
Right fielder, Willie Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So coming to the plate, Kenny Vargas. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Abreu is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Quintana gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the pitch. High pop-up. Anderson has got it, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Charlie look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Sanchez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jorge Polanco.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Chris Jimenez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 out, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming now from Hughes. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Abreu. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Kepler's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Eddie
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at bat. And this will be fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Quintana's got his target. Here's the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Into the box now, Giovanni comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Giovanni Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. This will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
And here's Tyler Saladino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now here it comes. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. In now, Willie Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Willie Garcia.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Charlie Tilson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Saladino rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now batting.
At the plate, Carlos Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. The runner scores from second. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses, ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, he makes the stop. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score. Justin Haley is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Todd Frazier will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Santana is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner, but foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Kenny Vargas. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Kenny Vargas.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Hit hard to short. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Eduardo Escobar. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a cold third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman. He popped out in his first trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Chris Jimenez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And looking for more, Tyler Saladino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Tyler Saladino.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Santana has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Willie Garcia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Oh, look at the dive. The throw. Touché, sir. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runners off for second. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Fielder, Danny Santana.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Tilson ranging forward, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie Rosario is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman, Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1, a little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a 3rd?
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Right
ready for another chance? Max Kepler 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tim Anderson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Santana giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. On to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Robbie Grossman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tilson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Quintana sets. Here's the 1-2. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Chris Jimenez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Now Todd Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Giovanni Soto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit to third. Polanco gloves it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Standing in, Tyler Saladino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He'll see what he can do leading off the home aid.
Danny Santana.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Eddie Rosario. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
That's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
Tell you what, 100 pitches and he gets through the 8th.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Willie Garcia. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This ball will be chopped foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Charlie Tilson. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll be the second out. Now in the box, Carlos Sanchez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dan Jennings will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So stepping in, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
First baseman, Kenny's.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Shortstop.
At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Grossman.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Escobar is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.